Alright guys, I'm in the garage right now, and got this area where I do my painting and stuff, and I'm going to show you guys a technique on how to actually paint one of the wings, and you can use this as an example for painting. I wasn't going to do this because the spray paint gets everywhere. It's going to get in my camera, but I know you guys want to see how it's painted, so I'm doing this for you guys that are big Transformer fans. So what you want to do is shake it up pretty well. You're going to shake up the can and lay it on some kind of, I've got the styrofoam here. Right. So it's shaking up pretty well. So what you want to do is you're going to test it first. Alright, it's working. You're going to spray it from side to side, left to right, right to left, left to right, about 4 or 5 times until it's covered. Alright, here we go. Alright, see that guys? That's all it took. No primer or anything. And already that looks really good. You see how how it's all shiny? Now you're going to leave this for 2.5, 3 hours. You're just going to leave it. And then you're going to come back with the gloss coat, and you're going to do the same thing about 4 to 5 times, left to right. Alright, see, and then once you've done that, you're going to let it wait for another 3 to 4 hours after that. And the more you let wait, the better. So just an example on how to paint. Now, every part that's supposed to be blue should be blue, like this. See how that shine is coming through it. And I haven't painted the rest of the pieces blue because I'm not going to paint this one blue. I'm going to actually paint him black because I already have the Thundercracker, guys. I'm going to make him into Skywarp. I don't have the black paint yet. That's why I painted this blue, so I can show you guys. So everything should be pretty much blue. Everywhere they're supposed to be blue. And remember, you want to use the techniques that I showed you in a second ago. And even with these parts here, you can hold them. You want to put on a glove and a couple of gloves, and you can hold it like this, and you can spray. And remember, you want to keep the spray into this motion. Left, spray once, and let go, and spray again. Spray, 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 like that. And keep doing it until it's you don't see any green. And remember, once you do it, you don't want to keep doing it too much because you're going to start forming bubbles. And that's how you're going to paint it. And let's get on to the chrome application. I've already sealed up this is all supposed to be, now it's the opposite. It's supposed to be all that blue area here. It's all sealed up, and you want to go ahead and paint all this here. You want to take the chrome and you want to leave it on that flat surface, and you want to paint that chrome, let it sit for 4 hours, and put the gloss coat on it. And that should take care of and that's one good thing about Thundercracker. There's only 2 main colors to worry about. There's blue, which we've already done, and then just this part really, which is the chrome part. And you can work this out later in step 4. Okay? Okay, by this point, the blue should have been applied and sealed, and the chrome should have been applied and sealed up. And now all you have to worry about, all you're left with, is just the highlights that you have to do. And remember, all this is going to be chrome, so what you're going to do is you're going to take a paper plate, and you're going to take your paint, the blue paint if you want, take it up and just spray a little bit on it, just a little bit. It'll form a little puddle here, and then what you're going to do is you take your brush, you're going to dab into it, and then you're going to go ahead and paint this area here blue, like so, and then you can also paint this area here. And you can paint those 2 areas, and then if you want to paint the landing gear gold, you can do that. And I painted this part black. And you can just leave it after you painted that. I also have a little enamel sealer too, which is a smaller version that you use for hand painting. You don't have to seal all that up, as long as the major stuff was sealed up before. And also what you want to do is this is going to be all blue, so that's fine actually. That's more accurate. You can put some chrome, same. Then you can dab into the plate that way, and take the chrome and you can paint these vents at the bottom if you like. That'll look pretty good. And if you want to make it more accurate, you want to paint the front part of the foot chrome. But that's up to you. I mean, at this point, you guys can pretty much do whatever you want. And lastly, what I'm going to show you now is the this is kind of dreadful for some people, but I've learned a way to do it pretty well. The stripes. So let's get to the stripes now. All right, step 5, the final step, which is the stripes, the red and the white stripes that go on the wings of Thundercracker. And now remember, till this time, the pieces are still apart. We haven't put them together yet. Everything is apart, and they're all fully painted though. And what you want to do is you want to take duct tape and place it right over the area that's going to be the stripe's going to be on. And what you're going to do is you're going to press it in with your thumb, and you're going to use this one line that goes right through as a reference. So what you're going to do is you can take a nail, you're going to press it inward. It's going to form a line. I don't know if you can see that line being formed. Now this is going to be your reference point, and you can use other reference points in the video that I've put up as what kind of stripes, and there's pictures on the internet. But what you're going to do is you can take an ID, or not an ID, any kind of like a ruler type thing that's kind of straight, and you're going to take a pen, and you're going to just decide on your own, guys, how much. I'll show you here. I've already done it, and you see how that's for the red stripe, and it's pretty easy. All you do is you paint it, and then you're going to cover up the rest because you're about to paint it. And you're going to take a hobby knife now. You're going to cut all this where the line is, and let me see if I can do it, see what that looks like. So that's how it's come out. And when you're doing this, and because you want to press it hard, you know, with the knife, and if it leaves marks on it, doesn't matter, you won't be able to see them. And you can repeat the same process for the white stripes, because the white stripes are a little bit smaller in size than the blue ones, and you want to cover all this up. Here, let me give you this. I'm going to put this right here as reference. You guys can pause it now, and if you want to use this as a reference to the red and the white, the size difference. So that's how it's going to be done. And you know, paint it, let it sit for 4 hours and seal it up. Repeat with the white, and then once you take it off in the end, you're going to do the same type of touch-up. Put a little spray in the paper plate, and then you're going to, with the paintbrush, you're going to just kind of clean up all this area here, and it'll pretty much look like this. And remember, everyone is going to have a different result, guys. Right? And you know, even if it takes you like a week, 2 weeks to do it, take your time and follow the steps, and because in the end you will be rewarded. Alright, so, and that's about it. And like I said, real quick, you want to go ahead and paint that black in the end, and you also want to do that stripe. It's a red stripe that goes like that and down, and you're pretty much done with the Thundercracker. And leave some comments and let me know if you have any questions. Alright, bye.